Hello, Cory King again here, co-owner with my wife Karen, and I guess brewer blender at Side Project Brewing. We're standing in our barrel warehouse, our clean barrel warehouse where all of our stouts and barley wines live. I'm here today to announce a new release. It's way easier and I think more concise for me to talk about them than it is to write it out because our beers are pretty complex in process, if you will. It's not just one recipe, one barrel, just throw them all together and it's done. So we blend a lot of different things, a lot of different brews. So our stout week is always Valentine's Day week, whenever that week is, at the Side Project Cellar. And, we've been fortunate over the last decade. We're a predominantly barrel-aged brewery. We started as a 100% barrel-aged brewery. We make about 3 times as much sour as we do stouts and barley wines, but our stouts and barley wines have really found definitely a niche client, a niche group of customers, of fans, if you will. And I love them as well. I just love everything that has to do with oak, whether it's sour or stouts and barley wine. So I'm here to announce the newest release of a really near and dear beer to my heart, because this is actually called M.J.K. It's named after my son, Milo. So Milo Johnny King. This is the brother beer to O.W.K., which is my first son, Oscar William King. First time we made this beer, it was a beer I started brewing when Karen was pregnant with Milo. It was a 3-year beer when we released it. It's a lovely 20% barley wine. It blurs the lines with beer and just something good and tasty. It's big, it's rich. It's just a lovely barley wine that will be great that I can drink with my 2 sons when they're 21. It'll hold up that long. And I didn't know if we'd ever be able to do another M.J.K. We brew the recipes. So M.J.K. is made up of more than one recipe. We have multiple M.J.K. recipes. We age them differently. We do different things to them because we need separate pieces to build a puzzle that we don't know what it looks like at the end. We have a lot of pieces to pick from to try to make the best representation of whatever we're trying to create. So M.J.K. is the result of that. So if you haven't noticed, you'll see M.J.K. in some of our blends, whether it's continuance or even like our 10-year barley wine, 10-year anniversary barley wine last year, which I loved, and I think many of you did too. It was pretty much a double barrel aged version of M.J.K., but it wasn't M.J.K. because M.J.K. gets triple barrel treatments, at least as a portion of it. So for this release, M.J.K. 2024, we will be debuting this at the Cellar for Stout Week. We'll be doing pours by the ounce. This beer is served still, not carbonated. It doesn't need to be. It is over 20% alcohol. So it's a fun beer. But this one here for the next release is pretty similar to the first. It's a blended double and triple barrel aged barley wines. We call barley wine. I mean, at this level, it's a malt based, I think, really great beverage. Recipe looks like a barley wine on paper, but we make it huge and we get the ferment all the way out, and then we age it and age it and age it and age it and blend and barrel it and everything. But for this one, 33% of it was actually finished in Amburana casks. So that's something new for us. Like, if you know us, I like to keep things very natural. We're not big into the extracts or anything like that. And by adding a tangible flavor to this from a tangible ingredient, i.e. just wood, Brazilian wood. So Amburana is a Brazilian wood known for like a cinnamon characteristic. I love cinnamon, if you didn't know. So I really enjoy cinnamon. But this is cool because it's softer, more integrated, just a different cinnamon expression than you would expect from cinnamon sticks. So the 33% of this was actually finished, the triple barrel component was finished in Amburana casks. After we did a Mitsunara finished stout a couple of years ago, the exotic oaks have been really interesting to me, and it's a whole new chapter, if you will, in our barrel aging process that we can play with, if you will, and another blending component. So this does have a small Amburana kick with it, which is great, which is cool, because it's not like I'm trying to make M.J.K. taste the exact same every time. I mean, I don't even know if that's possible. We're always blending what we believe is the best thing possible, and this beer is worthy of the M.J.K. name, or we wouldn't have called it that. So this one, I don't believe will be selling to go ever. This is going to just be available to enjoy at our locations when you come by and share your time with us. Share your time with us, and we'd love to share some amazing beers with you. So our double and triple barrel blend of huge English barley wine, this one of which 33% was finished in Amburana casks, served still, and enjoyable at the center. So thank you very much for watching. Cheers.